Good morning. I'm Sarah Zurell, Senior Vice Chair of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce has proudly been hosting the Walk of Fame for over 60 years. I would now like to introduce to you Access Hollywood co-host Kit Hoover.
Hello, greetings everyone. My name is Kit Hoover, as she said. I'm so excited to be the MC today as we welcome Darius Rucker to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So as you come up here, Darius, we want to welcome to the stage Mike Dungan, former chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group Nashville, who signed Darius, well played, to his record deal, effectively giving him a second career in country music.
All right. So you're the lead singer of a band whose first album sold more than 20 million copies. One of the biggest selling records of all time. The music in the band were simply everywhere in the 90s. And as it happens in our culture, the band was so big that the name Hootie and the Blowfish became a bit of a punchline for late night TV hosts and those who simply cannot accept with a straight face that anything is just that big. Add in the obvious fact that this man's face was black and that the artists of color didn't have much presence in the world of country music, like none at the time. And the mere thought of a career in country music appeared very unlikely. But to me, the man's phrasing was that of a country singer. And to me, he possessed the undeniable, the thing that I've always valued the most, the immediately recognizable voice. I was curious and I smelled blood. But would he be interested? So we quickly put together a get to know you dinner, and I learned two key things. A, he was one of the nicest men I ever met. And B, he absolutely loved country music. As a kid, where he came from, being a country music fan was not exactly the coolest thing in the world. And he took a lot of chiding from not only his friends, but his own family over his musical tastes. That warmed my heart. So we got to work. It took a while for both of us to figure out what was the best approach for him. And Darius wanted to make a very, very country record. He liked Texas two-step, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And he liked tear in your beer ballads, Vern Gosdin style. Personally, those are two of my favorites, but commercially, those had not a chance in the world. But Darius quickly found his creative and competitive stride, hit the groove. The music turned out great. But could we pull it off? Forget the color of his skin. I was never worried about that. But what I was worried about was that he was the lead singer of a band that kind of became a joke. Would the gatekeepers at country radio ever take this guy seriously? We've seen it before. You come in from another side. You come in from pop music. You come in from film. You come in from sports. You're trying to be an artist. And no, we're not going to take you seriously because we just don't. But at that point, Darius and I had spent a lot of time together, so I pulled him aside and I said, okay, I need to put you in the game. I said, this is when you just need to do what you do best. And I'm going to send you out and I want you to meet every program director in the nation and just do your thing. Be yourself. Show them the same warm, genuine personality, that superstar thing that always seems to just ooze out of you. And he did. And the rest was history. If you spend any time with him, you will see the wonderful human qualities that I have so inadequately tried to describe. You will hear that he still has that immediately recognizable voice, and you will know that there is a laugh that goes along with it that is absolutely unworldly. Darius Rucker is an incredible artist, and he is my good friend, and I thank you all very much for allowing me to be up here today. Thank you.
Are we ready for the main event, everybody? Now, Darius Rucker.
Thank you all. I'll be brief. I said before that this is stuff you don't even dream about when you're from South Carolina struggling growing up and not, just wanting to be a singer. That's all I ever wanted to be was a singer. But you never dreamed that this stuff is going to happen, And I'm walking the streets the other day and I'm seeing Marilyn Monroe and Charlie Pride and I'm seeing, Buddy Hackett, and I'm just like, these are names that have stuck in my mind because they were big stars. And to be here, right here, with a star at the Rock Hall of Fame, I said over there, it's the biggest thing that's ever happened to me. And there's so many people to thank. First of all, I want to thank, those three guys back in Columbia and Charleston, South Carolina, who got with me and we went out, we fought the world. And for a minute there, we owned the world, and that was a lot of fun. And I thank those guys, Mark Dean and Sony. I want to thank, Doc McGee. I want to thank Clarence Spalding, my manager, people that have managed me and taught me how to be a star, taught me how to be a success, taught me what to do, how to do it. I want to, everybody, Chris Parr, Little Hauser, all those guys that are just in the corner for me. I want to thank all my friends and my band. My band. We've been together 16 years. I've been in 2 bands in my life, Hootie the Blowfish and my country band. And I want to thank those guys. Big time. I want to thank my kids and Beth and Sherry, who raised my kids while I was out chasing my dream. Carrie, Danny, and Jack are my heart and they're my soul and they're everything to me, and everything I do is for them. And it's just been an amazing thing to be your father. That's as great as all this stuff is. It's not as cool as being your dad, and I really mean that. I love you guys so much, and all my crews and everybody that works with me. I just want to say thank you. But I'll end with this: the people I want to thank the most, and the people I want to really give my heart to, are those people that go out and they buy your record, or they go out and they stream your record, or they pay money, and they pay these outlandish fees from Ticketmaster to come see you play, and they spend their hard-earned money and they want to see you. That is what it's all about in our business. And I want to thank everybody who comes out every year to see us play. I can't say thank you enough, and I still can't believe I have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. God bless you guys.
We would like to present you with a resolution on behalf of the City of Los Angeles.
That's cool.
Well, thank you. Picture first? Yeah. The guests.